They say laughter is the best medicine. When you're in a no-win situation, all you can do is laugh. Like when you're the last four surviving members of the human race, so you need to do everything you can to repopulate. Only, you're all men. Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Danon. I'm currently reading over 600 manga and light novels, and my two favorite genres are fantasy and romance. So on this channel, we talk a lot about both of those genres. But we tend to look more into story structure and tropes rather than how cool the fight scenes are or how great the animation or artwork is. Which brings me to the subject of today's video, Agravity Boys. Before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. This video was brought to us by longtime Patreon supporter Waffles. There's a tier on my Patreon where you can sponsor me to read a manga or watch an anime, then do a video discussing my thoughts. The problem is, Agravity Boys is too long to fit into a single video. There are 50 chapters and many of them are dense. So Waffles and I decided that I should do a video last month and then a second one this month. So here we are. In order to understand the series, you need to understand the characters as well as the overarching plot. Let's start with the plot. Remember, as I'm explaining it, this is a comedy. The year is 2119 and humanity is on the brink of extinction. A team of boys is selected to travel to another world as part of Project Hermes. This mission will save not only Japan, but the whole of the Earth. Unfortunately, 2 days after their ship left Earth, there was a nuclear war, and now it appears all of humanity is wiped out. Typical humans. Babazragi Kip Lagat, or Baba for short, is the oldest member of the crew at 19 and serves as the crew's engineer. He's also the strong man of the group, standing tall over the others. When Geralt had a crisis in Chapter 3, Baba is the one who leaps to the rescue. The crisis? Geralt ate something that disagreed with him, but was unable to poop in the wilderness. He declared that today would be the day he died, as he is only able to poop in his own toilet. Baba doesn't hesitate to princess carry Geralt and race back to the ship. Speaking of Geralt, let's discuss him next. Geralt Zeman is the ship's physicist. His intellect is renowned worldwide, and he's considered one of the smartest people on the planet. He's also a huge pervert. I mean, all of the boys have desires, but when the crew comes to the realization that they are the last of humanity, and humanity is doomed because they're all men, Geralt's initial reaction is to express his regret about never getting to visit a porn store. Real women? Gross. Disgusting. Far better to experience heavily censored, poorly acted pornography. Or hentai. Tachikaze Saga is the pilot and charismatic leader of the group. Impressive because he's also only 17. Though he tries to be the voice of reason within the crew, this often doesn't go well because he's actually an idiot. Not as much of an idiot as Geralt, but close. Finally, the adorable Chris Irwit, the team's doctor. Chris is small and effeminate, so when an interdimensional being from a higher plane of existence, a much higher plane of course, offers them a potion that will save their race by turning one of them into a woman, everyone starts to notice how cute Chris is. I mean, his blush is pretty cute after all. The series is less of a sci-fi epic and more of an episodic sitcom. The first few chapters help to establish the characters and the setting, and after Chris decides that he doesn't want to be a woman, despite clearly being a femboy, the crew come to the realization that a second ship was sent to Earth at the same time, and there's a possibility that the other ship will have girls in it. Overall, the characters are fairly balanced with each other. They rely on their friendship with each other to get them through the craziest of situations. There's good chemistry between the four boys. Of course, all of that is thrown out the window when the interdimensional being shows up and throws a rock at their fragile scale. Again, as I stated earlier, this series is a comedy. I realize that explaining comedy is not my forte. Explaining a joke ruins the joke. Also, this series may not be your sense of humor, which is what I experienced. Despite reading the series cover to cover twice, I could not get into this. Some of you may enjoy this type of comedy, and if you do, you'll enjoy the series. But I just couldn't get into it. Have you read Agravity Boys? What was your opinion on it? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. There are several tiers to choose from. You can pick an anime or manga for me to do a video about, or you can join our monthly manga club. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borky, Nazwin, Pedro, Tom, Cole, Midge, Detroff, Rally, Frank, Alix, Alex, Julio, Michael, Valeri, Aprico, Slowpoke, and Conga. You guys are awesome. I post anime or manga videos often, or you can click here to watch additional videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Danon.